Everyone. Hello everyone. I am Dr.Debasish Pradhan, Senior Faculty UDPS Utkal University. Today acting as the coordinator of the Advanced Atal FDP. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express my warm welcome to all. We are delighted to welcome you on the online platform that is in Zoom, and today's title, that is targeted delivery of green synthesized nanomaterials and their importance in 21st century. This is an advanced one. In this year, we have got two of this program, faculty development program from Aicte, and this is taking shape from today, that is November 9th to 13th November 2021. This event takes place over 5 days in online mode, and we'll have a plenary. We'll have a 14 plenary lecturers. So now let us enlighten a lamp under the blessings of Almighty. Okay, so it is our pleasure to welcome the eminent expert speakers from various parts of the world. We wholeheartedly welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Savita Acharya ma'am, who have given her consent. We will join shortly to grace the occasion. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our today's chief guest, Professor Alekha K. Das, who is already present in the online with us. Who is the chair and associate dean of research in the pharmacy department, Creighton University, USA. He is with us as our today's chief guest for this inaugural ceremony. I most welcome our coordinator, Dr. Sagar Kumar Mishra, who is the convener of this today's program, and I cordially welcome Dr. Sagar Kumar Mishra, the coordinator of pharmacy department, University Department of Pharmaceutical Science, for today's inaugural meeting. It is also my due privilege to welcome all the faculty members, research scholars, industrial scientists, and PG students for participating in this first FDP in 2021. Another senior faculty is with us who will be giving the vote of thanks, Dr. Sagar Kumar and Dr. Sunit Kumar Sahu, who is also an eminent scientist in UDPS Pharmacy Department with Utkal University. So a little bit while describing this about our pharmacy department. So Utkal University is situated in the heart of Bhubaneswar, which is a capital city of Odisha. So UDPS, that is University Department of Pharmaceutical Science, is a most vibrant department of Utkal University since its inception from 2000 till date. It's all about 21 years. It is reputed, and it is a very vibrant department due to its research output in the sense of publications, various patents, research findings, published books and chapters by the young group of faculties. The department is having B.Pharm course, B Pharmacy course, and number of M.Pharm specializations with PhD program running in full swing. I would like to have a little description about our theme, that is Advanced Faculty Development Program on targeted delivery of green synthesized nanomaterials and their importance in 21st century. So the idea of this faculty development program is to make a participants aware of the recent development and its challenges in green nanotechnology. The objectives of the program is to gather scholars from all over the India to present the advancement in the fields of nanoscience and nanotechnology and to foster an environment conducive to exchanging ideas and information. So this conference will also provide an ideal environment to develop new collaborations and meet experts on the fundamentals and its applications. The ultimate goal of any scientific development is to increase well-being and human health. Novel strategies are required for the achievement of safe and effective therapeutic treatments beyond the conventional ones. And society needs the requirements for new technologies, moving towards the clean and green technology development. Green nanotechnology is a branch of green technology that utilizes the concept of green chemistry and green engineering. It reduces the use of energy and fuel by using less material and renewable inputs wherever it is possible. Uh, Green nanotechnology in phytoformulations significantly contributes to environmental sustainability through the production of nanomaterials and nanoproducts. Without causing harm to human health or the environment, the rationale behind the utilization of plants in nanoparticle formulations is that they are easily available and possess a broad variability of metabolites such as vitamins, antioxidants, and nucleotides. I should not go more in this description of nanoparticles, as our chief guest of today, Professor Aicte Das, he will describe more, and our FDP will in turn improve the quality of the teaching, which will motivate the researchers, teachers, students to take up the challenges in the interdisciplinary field. The program is intended to make the participants aware and able to work on the emerging area like green nanotechnology. More than 100 interdisciplinary participants registered in the course and gain knowledge in the area, which is our biggest achievement. So we are highly grateful to AICT for sponsoring the workshop for their financial support. As the Atal Academy began in 4 years back and was meant for the teachers, and Atal Academy has accorded world record in the short span and able to build a qualitative advanced education system in the researchers, academicians, and students. I'm sure this 5 days program will be a boom for the budding researchers and the young scientists. As our panel of experts, speakers, they are eminent scientists. I have chosen from the different parts of the world like USA, Thailand, India, the national and central universities, central agencies of India like Institute of Life Science, Niger, IMMT. So good ample of research scientists are there to teach us in a for the green technology. So thank you one and all. One more to be present here, and I award to Dr. Sagar Kumar Sao, who is the convener of this today's meeting. Thank you, sir.
So am I audible? Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. So thank you, Dr. Pradhan, for providing insight to this faculty development program. Esteemed dignitaries, invited guests, participants, faculty members, research scholars, students, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to all of you. I welcome all of you to the inaugural ceremony of this 5 days online faculty development program on the theme targeted delivery of green synthesized nanomaterials and their importance in 21st century. This program is sponsored by Aicte Training and Learning Academy and organized by University Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Utkal University through virtual platform. A galaxy of eminent personalities have given their consent to grace this occasion as a resource person. So, regarding the theme of this program, the green synthesized nanomaterials or nanomedicines are an effective drug delivery system for improving the efficacy of conventional medicines. So, this FDP has been organized on a very advanced topic, and the participants will be greatly benefited by attending this program. So, in this inaugural ceremony, our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Utkal University, Professor Sabita Acharya, who is also the chief patron of this FDP, she has given her consent to attend this, to grace this inaugural ceremony. So, I'll just whether Madam has joined this program.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Pradhan?
Yes, sir. Ma'am is there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Madam is the Vice Chancellor of the premier university of her state and the mother university of her state. Under her able leadership, the university is making a good progress in all aspects and providing significant contribution in academics and research. So I welcome you, Madam, to this program. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, to say few words in this occasion and encourage the participants as well as the organizers of this FDP. So, Madam, please.
Very good morning to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, Madam. Yes, Madam.
So very good morning to all of you, esteemed dignitaries and all participants who are participating in online mode, and esteemed chief guest of inaugural session, Professor Ale Kumar Das, is from Creighton University, USA. I welcome you, sir, to this program. And our chairman, I don't know whether he is there or not, our chairman, Professor Basant Kumar Malik, our convener, Professor Nabanita Ratha, and coordinator, Sagar Kumar Mishra, and Dr.Debasish Pradhan, who is all in all for this program. So I extend a heartful welcome to all of you that you have given your inputs and you have given your efforts to make this program a success. I think this is the second program, and I congratulate the Department of UDPS for organizing such type of FDP programs. And today's topic, as Dr. Mishra introduced, that it is on targeted delivery of green synthesized nano intermediates and their importance in 21st century advanced. So it is a good attempt that all the participants, including the students, research scholars, then our faculty members, they will definitely be benefited by attending this 5 days Atal FDP. It is supported by Aicte 2021. It is a 5 days online mode of program, and all students and faculties will get benefit out of it. And as I know, this is a very new, and it is a very interesting topic, that nanotechnology. As I remember in last program, I have told about few lines of nanotechnology, and green nanotechnology. It is very interesting to listen. And green nanotechnology, with the use of natural compounds or natural resources, are now being screened by the scientists, doctors, pharmaceuticals for treating several major diseases, including cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and microbial diseases. So I can say this is mainly because of natural drugs which possess unique advantages such as lower toxicity and side effects, low price, good therapeutic potential. So now the concerns associated with biocompatibility and toxicity of natural compounds presents a greater challenge of using them as medicine. And all of you know that many natural compounds are not clearing the clinical trial phases because of these problems. And the use of large-sized materials in drug delivery poses major challenges, including in vivo instability, poor bioavailability, and poor solubility, and poor absorption in the body. So issues with target-specific delivery and tonic effectiveness and probable adverse effects of drugs. Therefore, it could be an option that might solve these critical issues. So nanotechnology plays a very important role in advanced medicine or drug formulations. So regarding the use of nanomaterials in drug delivery, the selection of nanoparticles is based on physiochemical features of drugs. And there is a combined use of nanoscience and bioactive natural compound, which is very attractive. And it is growing very rapidly in recent times. It presents many advantages when it comes other diseases, or when it comes to the delivery of natural products for treating cancer and many other diseases. And you know, cancer is an alarming disease now that everybody is apprehending that I may suffer from cancer. So natural compounds have been comprehensively studied in curing different diseases with different characteristic activities, such as inducing tumor suppressing autopsy and acting as antimicrobial agents. So to my mind, today's topic, that is on the targeted delivery of green synthesized nanomaterials and their importance in 21st century, is a very important topic to be discussed and our students and faculty and the research scholars in this field, should be trained. So it is basically a training program of 5 days, which I congratulate again to the organizers, to the Department of UDPS for organizing such type of valuable 5 days FDP programs, Atal FDP programs, which will benefit all our students, faculties, research scholars throughout the globe. So I wish all the best for a successful 5 days online mode Atal FDP program, be a successful one. Thank you very much, and I wish all the best for the seminar. Thank you.
So, thank you very much, madam, for your valuable words. Your speech has encouraged the participants as well as the organizers of this FDP. Madam also showed her satisfaction on the theme of this program and also said few words about the nanomaterials and nanomedicines and their application in today's world. So once again, thank you very much, madam, for your gracious presence in this occasion and encouraging the participants as well as the organizers of this faculty development program sponsored by All India Council for Technical Education. So thank you, madam. Now, in this occasion, this inaugural program, the chief guest of this occasion is Professor Alek Kumar Das, Chair, Department of Pharmacy Science, Peyton University, USA. Dr. Das is a brilliant academician of international reputation and has made significant contribution in research on nanomedicines. Tomorrow, Professor Das will deliver an elaborative talk on the theme of this FDP. So I welcome you, sir, to this inaugural program. Now I request Professor Das to say a few words on the theme of this FDP. Sir, please. Professor Das, please.
Thank you, Dr. Mishra, and thank you, Dr. Pradhan. And again, all the guests and friends and families there in Orissa. As you all know, I came from Orissa, so namaskar. And let me talk, since it is a faculty development program. Let me analyze and talk about what this topic means. Targeted delivery. If you'll just synthesize this, you'll be finding out it is called targeted delivery. Again, it has another word called green synthesized, nanomedicine, and their importance, and then again 21st century. So if you think about the theme, it talks about so many things and why it is important for all of us. Being in this field and working in this area for a long time, I can only say that targeted delivery was our main theme when we started this route or this journey with nanomedicine or nanoparticles or nanotechnology. Especially I'm talking about in pharmaceutical industry. I'm not going to other industry. I'm not talking about the smartphones. I'm not talking about the silicon materials and all those type of. I'm talking about only pharmaceuticals here or nanomedicine per se. So the targeted delivery, if you'll think about, especially as Madam Acharya talk about, Professor Acharya mentioned about, that the targeted of these particles, especially in cancer, started possibly in 1986. And at that time, everybody was excited because these nanoparticles, because of their physicochemical properties, there was a chance that there was a research which was done that it has something extraordinary effect as compared to the bulk medicines or bulk pharmaceuticals. Because of their nature, because of their sizes, they have some unique properties. And those two unique properties are called Epr effect. That is a 1986 studies, which talks about extra permeability and retention. Because of their sizes, because there is a problem in case of tumors as compared to normal cells, the vasculature in a tumor will be able to accommodate these nanoparticles to go into the tumor, whereas in case of a normal cell, it cannot because of the permeability issues. But once they're entering into the tumor cells, since there is no lymphatics in case of a tumor, therefore these materials cannot be excreted out. So they will be staying there. So in the nanoparticles, if you have a anti-cancer agent, it will go very easily to a tumor cell as compared to a normal cell, and it will be killing, it cannot be getting out. So that is one of the biggest, I think in 1986, when these things was happening, everybody in the world was happy to see that possibly we got a magic bullet for the treatment of cancer. But as we all know, Mother Nature is not that easy to understand. And unfortunately, this Epr effect is not found in all cancers. So therefore, even though you're talking about targeted delivery, we cannot do this particular targeted delivery by just using nanoparticles for all tumor cells. So therefore, we have to find out other ways, so that we decided active targeting, not in passive targeting. Then we are talking about stimulated targeting. So this is what is the targeted delivery comes into play, especially for nanomaterials or nanoparticles. Now the question is, why we are so worried about green technology right now, even though this nanotechnology was there for us for a long time? The main reason is, as you can see, how do you make those nanoparticles? whether it is a liposomes, whether it are liposomes, whether it is a solid lipid nanoparticles, whether it is anything you talk about in nano sizes or nanomedicines we used. So why we have to think about green technology right now? The only reason is, if you'll think about it, we, for our own purposes, we have utilized this or produced these nanoparticles by any means, whatever is available to us. Starting from applying energy by different modes, for example, ultrasonications, or anything you can think about. Think about making a big rock into tiny sands. So you have to put lots of energy, and those energy are destructive. And all these chemicals we use for stabilization, because we are increasing the particle, the smaller the particle size, we are increasing the surface energy, and we all know energetic particles are not very stable. So we have to stabilize those particles, because our objective is to inject them or provide them to the patient so that it will be going to the target organ. So when we do those type of things, the stabilization becomes a big problem. And we use all these materials, polymeric materials, or these organic phases, and all these materials we used for nanoformulation is detrimental to the environment. They are not very good solvent system. So now you are thinking that if you can sustain, these are not the right way of making these nanoparticles for nanomedicine. So is there any alternative? And that's where our green synthesized materials come into picture. So can we use alternative route so that this particular route of formation or formulation of this nanoform particles or nanomedicine will be sustainable? So the environmentally, it's not health hazard, it will be environmentally savvy, and it will be benefiting the humanity. So that is where this nanotechnology, and some of the examples, I think some of our previous speakers has mentioned about all this different nano green technology people have used so far has been utilized for the synthesis of chemical entities, but now we are transferring it to nano medicines. And some of the examples, as we can see, instead of thermal heating, where you cannot give a uniform transfer of heat, but you can use the same thing with microwave with few seconds. You can achieve those. So changing all these alternatives, instead of thermal heating, can we go to microwave heating? Instead of antioxidants or chemical materials, can I use reducing sugar, which are naturally origin? Can we use polyphenols, which are from natural origin, from either from the tea or coffee? Can I use those materials? So those which are really environmental friendly as compared to organic solvent like methylene chloride. We talk about all these other chloroform, carbon tetrachloride, and all these materials which has been utilized in the past. And we know those are all cancerous materials and not user friendly. So with that, I want to say that applying green chemistry principles to the development of the new nanoparticles and application thereof could lead to new design rules that are eco-friendly and will help protecting environment and human health. This is a big concern right now because we are producing, if you'll see, again, this is a homework for all of us. Just look at the last 30 years. How many nanoparticles publications were there? 20 years back versus now. There are thousands and thousands of papers published every year. And all these preparations never care about sustainability. They only care about how they will be targeting it, how it will be non-toxic to the cells. There is no regulation right now. FDA doesn't have any regulation, or any other countries doesn't have any regulations to control these nanoparticles. And we know those nanoparticles can be hazardous to human health, but still then at this 21st century, I think it is the right time to think about in the right direction so that hopefully we'll be sustaining our humanity for many more years. With that, thank you all. Wishing you all the best. And hopefully I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I have not decided what type of talk I'll be giving about, but obviously it will be on nanotechnology. But I just want to give something that at least everyone will have some challenges so that we can think about those challenges for the future. With that, thank you again.
So thank you very much, Professor Das, for very, very valuable talk on the theme of this program, who is an expert in this particular field. Tomorrow, sir will provide an elaborative talk on the theme, and I'm sure that the participants will be greatly benefited by attending this talk. So thank you once again, sir, for your valuable talk. Now the inaugural ceremony is almost over. Now I request my colleague, Dr. Sunit Kumar Sahu, who is also member of this Atal FDP, to propose a formal vote of thanks for this inaugural function. So Dr. Sunit, please.
Thank you, sir, for this opportunity. So distinguished dignitaries, invited guests and participants, research scholars, a very good morning to everybody. I deem it great honor and privilege to deliver vote of thanks in the inaugural ceremony of 5-day faculty development program on target delivery of greenly synthesized nanomaterials and their importance in 21st century, sponsored by Aicte Training and Rolling Academy through virtual platform. First and foremost, I express my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Sabita Acharya Madam for inaugurating the inaugural ceremony as the chief patron of the function and expressing her novel thoughts and information and valuable advice to participants. I once again express my thanks to Madam for being with us in spite of her busy schedule and providing necessary support, encouragement, and favor to conduct this FDP. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Chief Guest of the inaugural function, Professor Alek Kumar Das, Chief, Creighton University, USA. He is an eminent academician and noted scientist of international repute. Today, he provided a very good information about targeted delivery of green synthesized nanoparticles and its role in cancer treatment and the importance of greenly synthesized nanoparticles in the present day scenario. And tomorrow, sir will deliver an extensive talk on the said subject. So I express my wholehearted respect to Professor Alek Kumar Das for his presence in the inaugural ceremony and useful deliberations. I am quite thankful to convener of this Atal FDP and coordinator UDPS, Dr. Sagar Kumar Mishra, for coordinating this inaugural function. I extend my thanks to coordinator Atal FDP and my colleague Dr.Debasish Pradhan for organizing this program through virtual mode. I thank all the dignitaries, invited guests present in this function. I am also thankful to all the participants of the Atal FDP for their active participation in the inaugural ceremony. Once again, I thank one and all. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Dr. Sunit, for proposing this vote of thanks. Now the inaugural ceremony is over. Now it is over to Dr. Debasish Pradhan, the coordinator Atal FDP, and he will tell the participants about the various technical sessions which will take place today. So now it is over to Dr. Pradhan.